And of course, I start recording as kids are coming back from school. So hopefully, this doesn't pick up too much of their yelling. Given the trailer, I was not really expecting to enjoy this movie at all. And I had a pretty good time. Hello, everyone. My name is Max Aaron James. This here is a review of the movie Immaculate, written by Andrew Lobel, directed by Michael Mohan, who does a pretty good job at directing. This movie is about an American nun, Cecilia, who moves to Italy. I believe she lives in an abbey with other nuns, and she helps older nuns transition through life, right? Or through death. While here, she realizes that there are some evil forces at work, one of which leads to her becoming pregnant. And yeah, this is kind of has hints of Black Narcissus, which I recommend watching if you have not, and The Omen. This movie does so much tease a bit of being similar to The Omen, but does not take much from it. But it reminded me much more of Black Narcissus. So if you do like this movie, I recommend watching Black Narcissus. I believe it came out in the 60s, 70s. I think this movie looks really good. Visually, it sets a good tone for the kind of movie it is. Good set design, decent costume design. I think the pacing was all right in certain moments. It does kind of stumble and becomes a bit faster paced and then slows down a bit. And the directing was pretty good. I think it does kind of lose focus on its story, or at least the story doesn't feel fully conceptualized. So I was not too invested when it started revealing what it was about. The twist, although unexpected, was not surprising, but it is pretty original for the Christian horror genre and the concept. So I did appreciate that. And it does try to implement some new elements, at least into this genre. And there are a few jump scares, but this movie does not rely on them to make you feel uneasy or frightened. It does build up suspense in some moments and sometimes lingers in some scenes to where you're not sure what to expect. And that's where it adds to the eeriness. And again, I think a lot of that can be contributed to the directing by Mohan. This movie is not perfect. It does stumble a bit going from one beat to the other, and the ending might be a bit much for some people. I personally did not mind it, but it was necessary. I will say it was unnecessary. Overall, an entertaining movie, and it's only about 90 minutes, so I think it'll be an easy watch, especially if you're a horror lover and you like Christian horror genre. I think that this is something that most people that are into that will enjoy. I would say at the very least, you will not walk out too disappointed. Until next time, y'all take care of each other, check up on one another, make sure you check up on yourself, and remember, potential has no limit.